With a new FGFL season about to start over on Kick.com on Tuesday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern, link in description. The NCAA, it's time for them to get underway. The defending champion Texas Longhorns at Bryant-Denny Stadium in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. As they get started with the football, it's a run left side and a 7-yard pickup for Tymir Baker. Bunmi Faria is already in FGFL. Up the middle, back again, it's Bruce Covington this time for a 3-yard run. He's the new starting running back, taking place for Bunmi. Chris Bonds did not declare. He wanted to come back and maybe win another one, maybe get a Heisman Trophy, but Rahimi Berry stuffs him, and then Bruce Covington for a 5-yard run right side. Here's Chris Bonds going right side. That one is complete to Dwayne Billings, the new backup running back, for a yard. But Texas has to punt it away, and Alabama with Eric Trussell, one of the more highly touted running backs early in the season. A 4-yard run for him. There's a slip by James Gerke, so he's going to throw it left side. Blame the weather on that one. Incomplete. 3rd and 6. Here's Gerke, and he's going to go short, and not going to make it. There is Trussell. Alabama looking like last year's North Carolina right now. A lot of plays to the running back. Here's Bruce Covington with a 7-yard run to get Texas started on their second possession. 2nd and 3, another handoff. It's Covington for 2. Heavy workload for the running back. Give it to him again on 3rd and 1, and this time he is stuffed by the Bama defense. Another punt, a little punt tennis going on in this FGFL opener. Eric Trussell, nice 8-yard run for him. That's going to leave a 2nd and 2 for Bama with a guy in motion. Hand off, and Trussell just getting the job done early. Here he goes again on another counter run right side. Instant first down pickup with a gain of 12. So Trussell doing his job early. They're going to spell him on 1st and 10. Justin DiNucci picking up 3 yards. Then hand it off again to DiNucci to pick up 2 more, leaving a 3rd and 6, and Gerke going to try to take it himself, and he is brought down after a gain of 3. The Texas defense making a little stop here, forcing a field goal attempt, which is up and no good as we take another look just wide. So Texas escapes giving up any points there. The throw from Chris Bonds to Darius Boyd, a 2-yard reception. Darius Boyd, a true sophomore now. There goes Chris Bonds, though, one of the best scramblers in all the country, picking up 6 yards. Then a handoff right side. Look at this. This is going to work out really well for Bruce Covington. The gain of 12. 50 seconds to go first quarter. It's another one of those sweepers, and it's Dwayne Billings this time, picking up some yardage. Bonds all kinds of time on 2nd and 5, and he finds Tymir Baker along the sidelines for a nice gain. Bonds goes left side again to Tymir Baker for 10 yards. Now last play of the first quarter. Bonds looking to flip it, and instead it is a fumble and picked up by Bama. Look at Rahimi Berry. He has been a problem in this first quarter for the Texas offense, and we're scoreless. Coming into the second quarter, Alabama starting the other way, and Trussell is just beat by the Texas defense. Here's Gerke, and he is going down. A loss of 6, and that one is Jonathan Boutte trying to take the spot of Jared Wheeler. It is tough to replace. Here's a throw up the middle, and Chris Fox, 13-yard reception for him. Here's Bonds on a play fake, and he is going to go to Tymir Baker. He has been the primary pass catcher early in this first half. Here's Bonds going left side. That one complete to Anthula Love. He was a true freshman last year as well. Almost an offsides by the Bama defense, and Love going to take a little sweep and get nothing out of it because of Rahimi Berry. So Gerke and the Alabama offense, this is an off-balance throw, nearly intercepted by Jamal Crawford. Probably should have been. Here's Gerke with a quick throw on the inside, and a beautiful play by Chris Fox to pick up a full 16 yards there. 1st and 10. Here's Bama starting with it, and the throw across the middle by Gerke goes to Chris Fox. Another gain of 7 yards, leaving a 2nd and 3. Gerke on the play fake, throwing left side. That one is complete to David Corsaro. Now Gerke Going right side, complete to Trussell. That's just a yard gain, though. 2nd and 9, they go with this delayed handoff to Eric Trussell. That'll pick up a couple. It'll be 3rd and 7. Gerke right side, complete to Josh Williams. And then a toss to Trussell on 1st and 10, gonna pick up 5. 3:16 to go. The half is winding down, and Gerke going deep to the end zone, nearly intercepted. It's Jamal Crawford again. Clearly, he's got stone hands. He should have had 1 or 2 of them. There's Eric Trussell for a 2-yard run, and it's not going to be enough, so the kicker comes out again, and this time will drain the first Bama points and first points of the day. 3-0 Alabama. It's dangerous for Texas. There's Covington on a 1-yard run. Then a play fake for Bonds across the middle and a first down to Tymir Baker. Now Bonds running the option, and he is going to pick up a full 10 yards and a first down. Bonds, hell of a runner. He's got to do more with his arm, though. Here's a screen play, and that goes to Covington for a gain of 3. Chris Bonds now looking to scramble, and he is brought down after a gain of 1. It looked like he had a nice hole there, but it clogged quickly. The right side throw is intercepted. I see what he wanted to do, but this is a wonderful play, and it wasn't the greatest of throws. And that is going to go all the way back to the 21-yard line for Huff. Heck of a play by him. 1st and 10, Gerke trying to complete the big pass to the end zone, make him pay early. It just didn't happen. 2nd and 10, though, he will make them pay with a big touchdown throw to Chris Fox, who gets open in the left corner of the end zone. Easy money. Bama up 10-zip. This is not looking good for the defending national champions. Short throw's not going to do much, so 2nd and 7. Big throw left side. It's Amani West. That star true freshman from last year, now a true sophomore. Bonds trying to take off, and he is sacked for a loss of 7. So 2nd down, another big stuff by the Bama defense. So a 3rd and 19 draw play by Texas to Bruce Covington, picking up 5 and taking us to the half. It's 10-0 Alabama at home here against the defending champs. We go into the 3rd quarter, and Eric Trussell starts it off with a beautiful 6-yard run. They're going to give it to him again. Look at this equipment on Trussell as well. He's got all kinds of padding. He knows he's going to get down and dirty with it. But we got a holding on Alabama. It's Sean Tantum for a 10-yard hold. So back to Trussell again. Alabama ain't scared. It's a 2-yard run for him, but it'll bring it back to the original line of scrimmage. Here's Gerke standing tall, but he is coming down. Big sack. Jonathan Butte really doing the job right now for Texas. Up the middle, big run for Bruce Covington, leaving a 2nd and manageable. And Bonds throws another pick. That one really was not Bonds. That was a wild play by the defender. And so up the middle, it is Eric Trussell with a 5-yard run. And now up the middle again, a beautiful throw for Josh Williams in traffic. Makes the play, and on 3rd and 1, ooh, I see what he was going for, but that is the 3rd missed interception by Jamal Crawford on a bad throw. That one should have been picked. Bruce Covington losing 3 yards on the run, and Rahimi Berry just continues to make plays. Chris Bonds up the middle, 7 yards, leaving a 3rd and 6. 3rd and medium, and Bonds is going deep for it. That one should have been picked by Reuben Riley. Some very pickable passes in the rain today by these quarterbacks. And there's Trussell, but the whole Texas defense was ready for that one. 2nd and 13 for Alabama. And James Gerke standing in the pocket. He is hit as he throws. That one could have been a fumble. Gerke's had his troubles with this Texas defensive front. 3rd and 13. Gerke again. Too long to get rid of the football. He is brought down. That's a loss of 8, and it is Andrej Irvin with the sack. He played well last year, and he's got to take that step up this year. Maybe be a 1st or 2nd round pick. Covington had nowhere to go. He has nowhere to go again, but this time it's Darius Boyd who has nowhere to go, and Reuben Riley with the TFL. 3rd and 15. Bonds has to go deep, but he goes short to Tymir Baker. And that is going to force a Texas punt. Alabama taking over with the football and Trussell up the middle with a gain of 4 yards. And it's Trussell again. Look at the play by Trussell to get away from a would-be tackler and the beautiful stiff arm to pick up 17. Alabama looking to close this football game out. Up the middle is Eric Trussell for 2 yards. 2nd and 8, why not go back to the run game? Not Trussell, but Justin DiNucci, but he loses 3 yards. Devin Morris-Brash on the tackle. So Gerke goes right side. He's got a man, Josh Williams, who could not hold up before going out of bounds. Momentum took him out, and we're at the end of the 3rd quarter. Still 10-0 Alabama. 4th quarter to begin. Chris Bonds with the football after the punt, and Bonds goes down. Look at this. The convoy in the backfield, and Chase Roberts getting some credit for it. Here's a throw left side. That one is knocked away by Jordan Henderson. So it leaves a 3rd and 20. Bonds got to go deep. He's going to go with the screen play. Bit of a give up here by Texas, but it works out for a 1st down. Bruce Covington picks up 23 yards. So now Bonds on, I apologize, but a bit of a slowdown here. I must have been doing something at this point. 8-yard reception for Anthula Love. And so we have a flag on the play now, a false start for Texas when they were so close to a 1st down. And that is going to make it really difficult on them as the stop is made. So now a huge 4th down, and it's a run to the left side, not going to be picked up by Dwayne Billings. 3rd down, excuse me. This is 4th down. And Bonds is going to try to do it himself, and he will. Huge run up the middle for 13 yards. So on 1st down after the big pickup, Bonds trying to do it all by himself again. He did it a lot last year, but this time it's a fumble in the rain. 4 turnovers for the defending champions. And there goes Eric Trussell trying to start running this clock out. 10-yard run for him. That is going to give the ball right back to Trussell up the middle, a 7-yard rush. Now Gerke looking to throw, actually, and he will make that throw, and reception by Chris Fox, 6 yards. Keeps the clock moving, so go back to Trussell, and he will lose a yard. Huge TFL for Justin Mitchell. They need to try to get this football back now, because if Alabama gets anything else, they might get more points. There's another stop. Marquise Lucetta, no yards for him on the reception. Now with 4 minutes remaining, Gerke going deep left side, wide open. What a throw by James Gerke. That is what the Crimson Tide have been looking for from Gerke now. Here's Bonds again. He's going to try to do it all himself. A little Josh Allen-like Chris Bonds is, as far as just trying to put that team on his back and be a leader. Hell of a throw there to Darius Boyd, but it might be too little too late for the Longhorns. Here goes Bonds again. Didn't see anything he liked. Taken off, but he is sacked for a loss of 1, and Chase Roberts really putting the pursuit on in this one. Here's the throw right side. That one is short and caught. Need to get out of bounds, but Tymir Baker just doesn't do that. So Chris Bonds going to take it right side himself and pick up the 1st down to get the clock a little bit stopped. Now Bonds going right side. That one is complete as well. Amani West for 11 yards. And a Longhorn 1st down. And here's Bonds to the end zone. Big pass. Amani West with a lovely toe drag swag catch in the back right-hand corner of the end zone. And now, with the football back later on, Billings with a little screenplay. Now it's Bonds running with it himself, and he is going to pick up 5. And that is not looking good. Chris Bonds is coming out of this game. No, he isn't. He's staying in. He was hurt, but he's staying in the ball game for an incomplete pass. And then coach is going to take him out now, finally. So we see number 15 in there. Bruce Covington with a 2-yard loss, and that is a turnover on downs. So here goes Trussell right side to just kind of get this clock going and end this game. 3-yard run for him. Then a little read option play. Gerke taking off with it. I don't know that that's something I would call this late in game when you've pretty much got it won. I wouldn't call that either, but Josh Williams with a huge catch. And good news, it's an abdominal strain for Chris Bonds, so he would only be out for the rest of this game, which it doesn't look like Texas is going to get the football back anyway. Eric Trussell, big run there. And there you go. Cannon Huff is your player of the game. He had a big interception in this one. James Gerke, 14-20 for 142, 2 touchdowns. Eric Trussell, 100 yards in this one. Chris Bonds threw those 2 interceptions. He did fumble the ball twice as well. The turnovers were all his fault, and that is how we open FGFL NCAA, your full game opener. We will have a highlight video coming for you later in the week.